Some very quick questions for our last speakers. Question here. The lady up there. And then was there a question over here as well?
Hello, it's a question for Catherine. Catherine, you talked about deciding that Jim Lloyd would try to speak like the Romans spoke, but given that we don't actually know how the Romans spoke, and given that the Roman Empire lasted for, I'm going to let myself down here, several hundred years, and covered a huge geographical area, and I know that, you know, in the English language, our pronunciation has changed just in the last 50 years, the last 100 years. How did you actually decide how the Romans spoke?
Okay, well, I didn't personally decide. Reconstructed classical Latin is the product of a lot of scholarship in Latin studies, and we do kind of know how, actually, within the context of how they spoke in ancient Rome. We have evidence from what rhymed with what, we have evidence from... There are actually some grammatical texts, this is outside my wheelhouse slightly, but there are some grammatical texts about stress placement places, and so we do know, we know things that were the same, sounds like they were the same as the sound. So there are actually contemporary descriptions of pronunciation which give us a pretty good idea of how the Romans actually spoke. So Reconstructed Classic is based largely on that. So yes, I was standing on the shoulders of those particular geniuses.
Question for Rob. I'm interested in the difference in perception of Ian's accent and Ruth's. To me, Ruth is incredibly annoying. I know this is my own prejudice. She's just from a certain part of the country. Ian is simply Irish, but he is perceived as being of much lower status, I noticed, by L1 and L2 speakers.
Yeah, I think when we get to regional accents, as in so we have all the RP accents, which are kind of regionless in a sense, and then we have the rural accents. Then, of course, you've got all of these characters, which are relatively new. Think about the characters who've been there forever tend to be either RP or rural. And then the newer characters, much more regional variation in, has come in. Generally speaking, an accent like Ian's would score more highly on solidarity. It's that kind of accent. It's always seen as quite friendly and quite trustworthy. For the L2 speakers, I think really it was that it doesn't sound. It would have been very unfamiliar to them, I think, and it doesn't quite.
My question was more, why is Ruth posher than Ian?
Oh, right, okay, well, in terms of what, for the L1 speakers, I can't remember, where she comes up, I think she is quite, you see, we have this idea of posh, and it has this RP tinge. I think Ruth has a fairly posh accent for that region. You know, it's within every region, with every regional accent, you know, you can have posh Bolton and not posh Bolton. There's still that strength, and I think, and my feelings on Ruth personally, I think she gets a really hard time. That accent is, in terms of the accent, she gets a hard time because the accent is quite genuine as a character. Geez, well, better with Sugar and Tom as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
I don't know what Ian sounds like, so I've mostly fallen asleep. Last question.
Louise Gilly, Susan Lover and very posh Bolton. I'm interested in the fact that Susan's found trustworthy, because that's what I think too. But given that she's a status lover, why has she never had elocution lessons?
Yeah, she's a fun one. She'd be an interesting character to, I would have thought, would want to, in her eyes, better herself. And that is an unusual thing. I would say she's a classic example of that. Also, what I didn't mention, funny enough, related, is that people like Linda as a character is kind of performing poshness. Yeah. You've got actress, character, but then the character is performing poshness as well. And I think, and Jennifer as well. And I think that's an interesting thing. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know why Susan doesn't tend to do that. Sometimes she does it in a vocabulary. She kind of uses words and the grammar in a certain way that suggests kind of a higher status, but the actual pronunciation, no, she's 100% staying where she is, and it comes across as very friendly and trustworthy.
Right, we're going to have to move on. I know we could. It's worth a whole day, isn't it? Speaking